Hi everyone. So today I am doing yet another pick a card reading for you, my sweethearts, and the topic chosen is what's next. So we'll try and find out what's next coming for you. Actually we are quite inquisitive, aren't we? And this is going to be a timeless reading, sweethearts. So you can choose whatever pile you like. Okay. Now remember, it's going to be a generic read, and me working on energies, I will be intuitively selecting decks, and we will try and find out exactly what's in store for you. Okay, so because it's going to be a generic read, it may or it may not resonate with most of you. So whatever resonates you can take, and the rest you can actually leave behind. Also, if you are chosen to more than one pile, darling, you can choose as many piles. Like you can have a pile number 1, and if you want you can check pile number 2 and 3 as well. Okay, so you can have a mixed bag reading as well. Now if you are new to my channel, darling, please hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading, and do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you've been a regular viewer, thank you so much, my love, for being a part of Virtue family and always supporting my channel. Okay, so let's try and find out. I will just introduce all my 3 piles, and let's see what it is. Okay, so the first one is this beautiful gold green earring. Okay, this is for the pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have this multicolored earring. I kind of like it. It's like, you know, a peacock, and yeah, it's quite interesting. And we have a third one. This is the diamond earring. Okay, so these are your 3 earrings. You can choose whichever you like. And yes, these are the 3 cards I have placed. Now these are going to be your theme cards. Okay, so we will try and find out exactly what it would be all about. So you can take a deep breath and calm down and choose whichever earring you find attractive to. And if you can pause and check, not a problem. But if you think that you have already chosen, then yes, we can begin with the read. And the timestamps I have mentioned in the description box. So yeah, you can directly jump to the timestamps. Yes, my love, a genuine request, in case if you like my reading, kindly do comment in the section, because that will help me whether it has to know whether it has resonated with you or not. And if there are any if you're looking forward for any such interesting topics as well, I would love to hear it from you as well. Okay, so let's get on with my first group, pile number 1, and that would be the green gold earring. Hello, my pile number 1, the ones who have chosen this green gold earring. Okay, so we'll try and find out what's coming to you next. I will have that over there. And yeah, darlings, if you're new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe to it. And if you have been a regular viewer, thank you so much, darling, for always supporting the Virtue channel. Okay, now this is the theme card that we have, okay, for your group. Let's see what it is saying. Outsider. Okay, now there seems to be an inner child, either, okay, an inner child of yours that could have been triggered, and you could be either feeling left out, or you could feel nobody understands you, or you could feel that I don't know why all these things are happening. Okay, now there's a second story also that says that you could be sulking a lot in your own energies, and you are not finding out that there is abundance. See, if you see, there is a beautiful yellow color, pink, green, and also there's a lot of good things, but these things are outside. Okay, now if you have a careful view, you think it's like, you know, you've been locked. Okay, but if you see, I hope this is visible. Yeah, if you see, the lock is partially open. It's just that you need to open up that lock, and you need to go outside, step outside. Okay, so universe is basically giving you a lot of good opportunities, a lot of goodness is there, but it seems that you are just sulking in your own self. Okay, this seems to be the theme. And it also seems that you feel nobody understands you, or you don't know what to do, or it could be on money front, it could be on love front, it could be on anything. Okay, now we'll try and find out what exactly are your blockages, or you know, what next can we expect? If there is something like this, then yes, definitely there's got to be some guidance also. Universe will help us. So let's try and find out something more deep also. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us? Okay, there we have one card. Oh, you seem to have decided that you seem to be exhausted, is it? Okay, let's see. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. Okay, now this is quite a double confirmation. I will get on that. Angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages for my group number 1 as to what's coming next. Okay, so let's see what next can we have. What message can we have, or what's next? Okay, I will. It's just that the energies are too high, so it's like I want to say, but then I'm like, okay, let's hang on. Okay, let's wait for more messages from the universe. So let's see what can we have. Okay, there we have. Okay, I will take. Now these are interesting. Okay, perfect. So there is something that has taken up, or which needs to take up, and once that thing takes up, then I think you will have a clarity. Okay, and let's begin with your read, so you have a you will just have a better view. Okay, now the reason I said it's like, you know, a double thing. Well, now if you see the 5 of Pentacles and the number 5, so it's a double confirmation that you know, something you have turned your back on. Now this seems to be on your work front. Okay, it seems that you have been highly exhausted, and you have decided that okay, fine, you can't take the burden more, or you feel that there are no opportunities. Either you've managed too much of work stress, or you feel there is nothing happening. It's like, you know, you are the person who has always been burdened with lot many expectations, for that matter, or maybe you want to do something, but it's like, you know, you've given up. It's like mentally, physically, you're exhausted. Also, there is a possibility where you feel that there is no work coming for you. So I think the reason why you feel that nobody understands you is maybe there is lack of work, opportunities that you don't have. It's like, you know, I'm worth it, but I don't find that, or I'm not finding that. Okay, so that's the reason you have turned your back. Now what universe is saying is, darling, can you see the door open over here also? Could you see the lock open? This is what universe is saying. Something that you are not looking forward for. It's like, you know, if you see, you're just looking ahead. Okay, you're looking to your left, I believe. Okay, you aren't looking at your right. You are looking for more opportunities on the sideways, whereas universe is saying, darling, look straight now. There are opportunities. Possibly, possibility is now you could be going through some transformation. Now, if you see, there is a card death. Okay, when a death card comes in a spread, it usually depicts an ending of a cycle, for a new cycle to begin. Okay, so it's like a death and a rebirth. Okay, something good is definitely gonna come up your way. Now when you say, when am I gonna get, okay, I've been waiting for such a long time, how much more, when is this cycle gonna end? Darling, it seems you've been into the hermit mode. You've been thinking a lot. Don't think again. It's like, you know, if you see, there is barely anything you're wearing, and you're just looking again on the diagonal side, trying to find out something, or you're trying to figure out something. But again, if you see, you are stuck in a box. Okay, so darling, you need to step out of your comfort zone. I think there is a comfort zone that you have been hanging on to, or you have your expectations that this is exactly what I want, and this is something I can't, you know, I can't do, or I don't think so I can go ahead with, or something on those lines. There's a lot of stuck energy I can find within you when it is coming on work front. Either is your expectations or your demands, or it's like, you know, it's a very restless energy I can sense. Okay, so darling, you need to have a little patience. Either you're overthinking, which is natural, because we do tend to go through that mode, because there is a change that is required. You are experiencing death. Now if you see, what I love about this spread is the center of the card. Okay, it says 10 of Cups. What does 10 of Cups says? It definitely says celebration, happiness, all that you desire, all that you wanted, you know, something good is definitely coming up. 10 of Cups usually also calls for like family, friends, belongingness. So currently you could be also feeling that nobody is bothered, you know, or is not thinking much about you. I feel there is a very left out energy more than you feeling exhausted. I think your exhaustion is apart from being on the work front. I think there is an exhaustion of you waiting for some work is the kind of energy I'm catching. Okay, it may or it may not resonate, darling, but yes, this seems to be one of the focus. But what's next? Yes, you are going to find out, because the end result is definitely happiness. Okay, so we'll try and dig in something more, a little more deep, because I think we need to find out a little more deeper. Okay, so angels and spirit guides, can you please help us getting something, one card as to what's next? Okay, because we know this seems to be your current scenario, but let's see what's next for my group number 1. Okay, any good news or anything coming up? Let's see. What can we, okay, we have 2 cards. Let's see first what these cards are saying. King of Cups, and we have Ace of Pentacles. So you have 2 good things coming up, darlings. That's interesting. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles definitely says that you are gonna have work coming in. Okay, a new beginning. Pentacles usually depicts money, financial stability, security. So this is exactly what you've been craving for, aren't you? Yes, you are gonna have now within a month is what I can assume. Between a month to 10 months time, I think you can have. So depending from the time you watch, I usually don't give a time duration, but then I don't know why. It's a vibe that is saying that, can you please tell me how long do I need to wait, or you know, when can I get the desired and all. So Ace of Pentacles usually depicts the start. Okay, the initial. So I feel for you it should be within a month or within a year. Okay, now because it depends on because it's a collective energy, darlings, that's the reason a specific time limit becomes a little difficult. But yes, between a month to a year, you can expect something good coming up. So whatever hard work you're putting in, what's the best thing you can expect is, yes, you will have money flow coming in. Definitely for a few also, I feel there is someone who's gonna come with a proposal. King of Cups usually is a person who has immense love to offer. So I think there is somebody who's going to offer you love. Okay, that's the reason there's a 10 of Cups coming in. Mind you, somehow for a few, there could have been someone who could have offered you love also, or who, or it's like, you know, you could be ignoring that, because your focus could be more on money more than love. It could be that way also. Or there's a second story, a second vibe I'm catching, that for a few your focus could be on love, but it's like, you know, money is also not happening and love is also not happening. I don't know what to do. Okay, so there are these mixed energies I'm catching. But darlings, there is some transformation period that you darlings are going through. Okay, so allow that process to happen. Now, what if you ask me what the entire theme or the entire read, what the spread is trying to say? Okay, there is definitely gonna come. Now, if you see in this entire thing, the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups and King of Cups, all 3 signs are definitely saying that you are gonna have what you desire. Money flow is definitely coming in. There is an offer of love that is also coming in. And once you have both these things, yes, you will have a very happy, content family, or a security coming in your life. Okay, this is something that you've been doing or you've been wondering. Now, the only thing, the theme, which I feel is something that you need to work on yourself. Okay, there seems to be an inner child that is being triggered, and you feel that is not it's kind of not healed, I feel. Okay, so that is something you need to find out. You need to work on that. Okay, now what is an inner child? Well, inner child is something that it's like, you know, we have a conscious and a subconscious part within us. So it's the outer you and the inner you. So the outer you could be strong, but the inner you sometimes goes weak. So for you, you have to work on the inner you. You have to tell that person, the inner you, saying that, darling, we are strong, we are there to protect and we can go ahead with it. Okay, there is something that has triggered, that's the reason. There could be a little minor block. Okay, if there is a block, then yes, we shall find out how to resolve it. But I think there is something that is coming up. You don't have to worry. It's just that you need to step out of your comfort zone. I think there is a comfort zone that is stopping you, or you have given up on hope. Okay, let's try and find out from the angels, because we know what's coming up next. Yes, there is an offer that will come up on the work front. Yes, there is an offer coming up on the love front, but it seems there is a death process where your soul could be going through some healing, and this is something that universe is making you go through, like, you know, a bad chapter and a good chapter. So something is coming to a conclusion. Let that thing conclude and only then go ahead. Okay, because at the end of it, yes, you will have all the good things, but you need to come out of that comfort zone. You need to step out, because I think you are ignoring yourself. Okay, you're just turning your back and you're not ready to focus or try to find out what it is. Okay, so there are opportunities on the work front, and yes, there are opportunities, or someone has definitely approached you for love as well. Okay, but then let's try and find out from the angels what message they have to give, or what guidance can we have for group number 1. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages for my group number 1. Let's see, what can we have for you? Oh my gosh, darlings. Okay, we'll have these 2, and let's see, are there any more messages coming up for you? Anything else? No. So we have be honest with yourself, darlings. There is something that you've been hiding, or rather you're not being reciprocative. You need to be receptive. I'm so sorry, because what is happening is you've crossed your hands. So it's like, you know, you're not allowing people to come with your within your space. Maybe trust issues, or maybe you aren't sure, or maybe you are judgmental, or you could be judging people for whatever reasons. Okay, this is something that angels are saying that you need to allow. Okay, because what is happening is at some level you tend to control situations or control people unknowingly. I'm not saying knowingly, obviously at times it happens unknowingly, or maybe you care, or maybe you want, it's like, I want it right now. Okay, do something. I just can't. It's like, it's out of my hands. I can't do anything. But what is universe is saying? What are angels saying? Darling, you need to release and surrender. The more you control the situation, the more you control people, it's not gonna come to you. Okay, you need to, because there is a death that has taken up, or that needs to take place, because after this only something good is coming up. What is that good? You have the Ace of Pentacles coming up. So yes, there is something good that is lined up. Center of the spread is definitely saying 10 of Cups. So yes, there is something good coming up. But for that, darling, if you don't allow, or if you don't release, things are not going to fall in your favor. Okay, for that you need to. And yes, this card definitely says that there is some comfort zone that you're hanging on to. You need to come out of it. Maybe there are expectations, or maybe there is something where I think it's on the money front. It's a very strong vibe I'm catching, that for most of you, money seems to be the concern. Stability, security. I'm not saying love may not be, but it's because for the collective, currently what the collective energy I'm catching, or what I'm sensing, is for money front. Okay, so you need to release this. You don't have to hang on to it. Allow things to happen, and the minute you release, darlings, everything will start falling into place. What happens is, when we want, it's like, now I want, or can you just give me one time limit that, okay, fine, and so amount of time duration, now this thing will happen. No, darling, you need to, rather than, because what happens is, when somebody gives you a time duration, or when we get to know this is the time limit, psychologically our mind starts playing the trick, saying that, okay, fine, it was accordingly predicted that it was gonna be like 3 days or 3 months, but nothing has happened. So you see, this is what universe is saying, that darling, don't do that. Angels are also saying the same thing. Don't do that. Release. Okay, don't control. because angels and universe are working and they are helping you behind your back. Even the vibrations need to reach. There are some karmic healings that needs to be taken up. And yes, until and unless the process is not completed, because I think there is a death process that is happening on a karmic level, unless and until that doesn't take place, darlings, we can't do a thing, sweethearts. We need to keep going with the flow. Because now I can understand, you know, psychologically, because I'm catching that vibe. That's the reason. Psychologically, we feel there are too many things that we are tied up and we just don't know what to do. Okay, now because angels are saying that, darling, release and surrender. You need to be honest. We got to know, okay, you know, all these things angels are saying, but then can you please tell me what more can I do? I am trying. Is there anything else? Like, you know, I've been doing these like for like, I don't know how long I've been doing. But then somehow I feel that I can't find any solution. So then it's like what I feel, what the angels are kind of whispering. They are saying, darling, you need to face the reality. Okay, there is some illusion that you could be getting caught up with. But understand, this is the way it is. This is how it is going to be. Okay, you need to focus on your desires rather than your fears. I think there is some fear you're holding on to, because I think the inner child is definitely triggered. You know, there is some insecurity, there is some fear. Maybe on the money front is what the vibe I'm catching. For most of you, whatever it is, you need to release. Maybe that's the reason angels are saying you need to release those fears, those insecurities, those demands. Okay. Also, you need to get some, you know, some necessary changes are required. I don't know, but it's just, it's like, you know, a vibe that said that there are some necessary changes that needs to be done. So, you know, what, it's like, you know, probably, you need to handle situations very honestly. I think, I'm not saying that you are not handling, but there is something that is saying that it's like it's there, but it's not there. If you bring that changes within you and try working on that, then yes, darling, you can release your fears. You can release your anxiety issues for a few, if you could be, all your stress levels, because I think these are all emotional baggages that you have been carrying from here, from your childhood. Okay, so darling, you need to, I think you're scared, okay, where money front is concerned, or you could have been through that somewhere, or you've seen that in your childhood. That's the reason now, you know, that inner child has surfaced up. It's something, it's for a few, I'm catching these energies. That's the reason I'm saying. Okay, let's try and find out from the moons, because I think psychologically also we need to find out, is there anything that the moon cycles have to say, because we've just completed a new moon recently, so we need to find out also, because new moons always bring in a lot of changes. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages for my pile number 1. Okay, let's seek some guidance. Any more guidance you would want to give for my darlings? Let's see, what can we have? Any message? Oh, see, I'm telling you, darlings, you have many messages coming up. And okay, there are 2 cards that have popped up, so I'm taking those cards. Oh, we have 3. Okay, so what it says, adjustments are required. What did I say? Again, the 3rd quarter of moon is going to start up, because again, we just finished the new moon. So darlings, there is something that you're not adjusting. Okay, again, because that's what I just said some time back, that the angels also said, like, you know, the kind of whisper that there are some adjusting factors that are required. Now that could be anything. You know what is blocking you, you know that needs to be taken care of. Maybe you're demanding something more, but maybe you could be receiving less. Okay, I'm not saying for all, but for a few. Okay, so you need to have some adjusting things. Confidence is your key to success. So maybe a few of you, again, the new moon. So either you could be a Leo, like a sun, moon, rising, Venus. Yeah, I think a few have lost their confidence currently. because considering what you've been through or what you are going through, you know, sometimes we really feel that I don't know, I can't see anything. Are you sure I'm gonna have money? Are you sure that, you know, some things are gonna come up really good? Yes. Okay, I think you have lost your confidence, darling. Don't. Okay, be strong. Now if you see, you need to gather courage. Again, the sign of a Leo. Leos usually are very strong-headed, very focused. So I think you could be confident, but I think your focus could be a little here and there. Okay, so that is one thing. And last but not the least, they are saying believe in the impossible. Okay, so what it's trying to say is, first of all, remember, whatever is happening for your good. Okay, we kind of ignore, or we kind of feel that it's not going to take up, or things are not going to happen as such. So what I feel is, maybe for a few, either you're asking too much, or either you could be hoping too much. Okay, because these are two mixed energies I'm catching when the belief in the impossible comes in. But yes, don't give up. Okay, it's a very positive card. So yes, whatever you're hoping, you shall receive. But I think your patience level is going to be tested, darling. Whatever is happening for the good. Okay, and please believe in your dreams. Okay, because these are now whatever I'm saying is the energies that I'm catching up with. So you need to believe in yourself. I think your confidence level has been shaken up, but universe and the moon cycles, the spirit guides, they are saying that, darling, you need to believe in yourself. Okay, whatever it is, you know what you have. Okay, so don't give up on your confidence level. Yes, that you can expect some good news. That is definitely gonna come your way. Now, when are you asking, darling? Because there is a death card, there is some karmic healing that is on. So that's the reason. You know, it's a little difficult because we have just experienced a new moon. Okay, so usually in 15 days there is a full moon that comes in. Since we have given, so I've just put up a video. I will share a link on that if you want, where I have shared tips, like, you know, what needs to be released and what needs to be holding on. Okay, so how you can manifest also during the moon cycles. So if there is something that you want to release, then, darling, start releasing once the new moon comes in. Okay, so whatever you don't want, if there are any fears, darling, I think this is one of the best periods where you can release your fear. I think your insecurities is something that is holding on to. And when the adjustments are required, then it seems that your life is a little out of balance. Is it? If it is, then maybe it is time to hatch a new plan. Okay, just plan up. I think there is some planning that is missing when it is coming. Something new and exciting is definitely around the corner. Okay, now this can also mean on the love front, and it can also mean on your work front. Okay, but yes, there is some good news that is coming up, but I think you need to trust. Because you've been overthinking, darling. I think your trust issues has also gone a little haywire and all. But just hang on there now. It is just, I think the crisis maybe that you could be going through is something, it's trying to tell you that what you want or what you're expecting is something that you need to rethink about it. Okay, so there is a change that will come in, but it seems you're not understanding, or you're not acting upon it. Okay, now these are all mixed energies that are working. I don't know how far it's going to resonate, but yeah, like see, what if you ask me what the overall theme, because it's a very a lot of mixed bags that are moving in. It seems you are sulking in your thoughts, in your emotions. okay, when especially on the work front, because I can feel a lot of people are very much concerned on their work front. I'm not saying on the love front, but a lot many energies are coming on the work front. Okay, if you are connected or not, I'll just clear with the work front and with the love front separately, because I think there are too many energies that are rushing in and around me. Okay, so for the work front, darling, there is a new beginning. There is someone who will offer you. There is definitely stability and security is going to come in. Whatever it is, don't ignore that. You need to come out of your comfort zone, because I think that is very much required. And there is a healing process that are going. Okay, so if your patience level is getting tested, darling, you need to go with that process. Okay, because somehow I feel there seems to be an inner child of yours that has been triggering. There are some fears, there are some insecurities you have seen or you have been through in your childhood. Maybe that is the reason there is something that is blocking you still in at this age. Okay, in whatever adulthood you could be in. So maybe that is something that is coming up. Okay, now this definitely is saying on the finance front. If it is on the love front, darling, again, if you have seen some relationships where you think that things have not gone ahead or not worked up in your favor, then yes, you seem to have turned your face, and it seems you are going through a lot of healing process. You've been overthinking, and rather you have turned your back and you are into deep thinking mode. Okay, so you need not worry. Whatever is happening, you are gonna have a new beginning. Okay, be it on work front or be it on love front. On the love front, yes, darling, there is somebody who's gonna offer you love. Okay, on the work front, there is again someone who's gonna offer you work. But for that, angels are requesting that, darling, you need to release and surrender, and you need to be honest with yourself. I think you are not allowing people to come close to you, be it on love front, or either there is some illusion that you have created unknowingly. There are some demands you are having. So that is the reason you tend to control knowingly, unknowingly. You need to release that. Let universe take control. What the moon cycles are saying, you need to believe in the impossible, because whatever is happening, it's just a part of a passing phase. You can do it. Okay, you need to have confidence. I think your confidence level has gone a little haywire. Yes, you can expect some good news coming up your way. It's just around the corner. But if you're asking for a time frame, darling, it becomes a little difficult because it's a collective energy. But the time frame what I can catch now is between a month to a year. Okay, because it depends. Okay, so because it's collective, and yes, there are some adjustments that are required. So darling, you need to have some adjustments. You just can't I'm not saying you're not an adjusting person, but maybe currently universe and angels are asking you that there are some adjustments that are still required. You need to work up on your plan. I think you need to your focus has been shifted somewhere else, and a backup plan is something you need to rework on. Okay, so that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. And if you like my reading, darling, please do comment if it has resonated in any ways as such. And I shall definitely see you soon. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed, and let's get on to my next pile. That is pile number 2. Hello, my pile number 2, the ones who have chosen this multicolored earring. It's a peacock earring. Let's see what's in store for you. And okay, so this is going to be your theme card. Let's see what exactly you could be going through or what's coming next. Okay, and it says, aha, some celebration news. Wow. Aren't you expecting, or is it something that you're looking forward for? Okay, that seems quite an interesting one. Let's see what celebration news can we have. So there is some definitely good news coming up, like a get together or some gathering, some family time, some promotion, baby shower, pregnancy, adoption, getting some pet in the house, or there is some celebration coming in, darling. So there is definitely some good news coming out. So I'm really happy for you. Let's see what universe has to tell us. Okay, so angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages, okay, for my group number 2. Okay, so we have that, and that's the first card. Okay, so whatever hard work you have put in, darling, you will definitely reap the benefits. Let's see what more can we have. Oh, darlings, too many darlings. Oh my gosh, darlings, there seems to be too many energies and too many people are quite excited just by knowing that, okay, there is some celebration coming in. So, okay, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages for my group number 2, for my pile number 2, group number 2. Okay, there is someone. Oops, darlings, I'll have that. Yes, there seems to be some lover coming in. I think you have been walking away from love, is it? Okay, let's see. Any more messages, angels and spirit guides? Can you please help us getting messages for my group number 2? Let's see what's coming up. Okay, so the celebration, is it on the lover's front? Are you going to be rejoicing, darlings? I'm telling you, you have too many messages coming in, but let's see, can we still have some more clarity? What's coming next for my group number 2? Okay, there we have. Any more messages for my group number 2? Anything else? Okay, we have this card and it says, see, there seems to be a new beginning coming up for my lovely sweethearts. Okay, I think my camera's got a little bit shifted. Okay, there we have. Okay, I'm quite happy. So you definitely have, okay, now what it seems is there is definitely a celebration coming in, because you will be definitely offered some love coming in your life, or either there is you are expecting someone, or there is someone who is around the corner, or you have interest. Okay, now what I feel for a few, you could be walking away from love, or because you think that somebody, you have invested a lot in someone, but it seems that nobody is caring for you, or you feel worthless. Okay, that is the kind of vibe I'm feeling, that okay, fine, nobody loves me, or people, I don't know why people take advantage of me, and where do I go wrong, and what's wrong, and you know, it's, or else you are focusing more on the money front. I think there could be a few who could be very much focused on the money front, and you could have decided that okay, fine, I'd rather start working hard rather than focusing on love, because in any ways love has never favored me. But the good news seems like there is someone who's going to offer you love. Okay, there is, because the Ace of Cups definitely says or shows a new beginning is coming in. Okay, so there is someone who's going to open up and who's going to express their feelings towards you. Now, either you can have a choice between two people, because I always say lovers are, whenever a lover card pops in, then yes, either we have a choice between two. Either we are confused to get back with a past lover or something, or there is a new offer and we aren't sure whether we should go for it. Okay, so there seems to be some confusion coming up, but if it is, then let's try and find out. Okay, so let's have a clarity about this Ace of Cups. So angels and spirit guides. Okay, so the Ace of Cups has been clarified by the Hierophant, so it seems there is marriage. Wow. So it seems there is, the celebration is about you having some marital talks coming up, darling. So please embrace that. Okay, obviously some good news is coming up, and I usually don't take the bottom of the deck, but then for you, I don't know why, it says the Nine of Cups. So whatever you have desired, yes, there is a wish fulfillment that is coming up on the love front. Okay, I'm not saying on the work front, but yes, there is someone. And darlings, you are a magician. Okay, so you have that thing in you. if you desire, you can manifest, or rather I feel you've been manifesting. So if you have walked away from someone, then don't worry. There is definitely a new beginning, which is definitely going to turn into marriage. And yes, whatever you've desired, you shall have that, because you have the thing in you. I think you, somewhere down the line, you have just given up on yourself, or you feel dejected, because I think over here the Eight of Cups is like, you know, you've walked away and you feel nothing is happening. But yes, there is someone. You seem to be either a hardworking person, I'm not saying that, but yes, there is someone who's going to offer you love. I think the celebration news is definitely calling for marriage. Yay, I'm so happy. So if there is someone that you have in mind, then yeah, possibilities you could, I hope you get married with them only. But yeah, let's try and find out, okay? Because we need to find out now whether it is the same person or there is a new person that is coming up. So let's try and find out from the angels. So angels and spirit guides. Okay, too many cards. I won't take them. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some answers for my group number 2, pile number 2. Let's see, what do you have to say for them? Let's see. Okay, so you need to make the effort. Okay, let's see, are there any more messages coming up for you, darlings? Okay, so it seems your friends are trying to help you, but I think you aren't taking their help. Okay, allow that. So go out on dates, go out for picnics. Maybe that is something that can help you. And yes, your friends are going to help you. I think the ones that you have chosen to walk away, don't do that. Your friends are definitely, you know, or maybe they might be trying to get in touch so that you could reconcile also. Maybe. Okay, now this is for a few. I got the energy, that's the reason. Okay, make the effort and keep an open mind. So you could be restricting yourself. That's the reason your friends are trying to help you, trying to make you understand that, darling, it's okay, you don't have to think so much about it. Okay, allow that thing to happen. And yes, you need to make that effort, darling. It's just can't be like what do you say, I'm trying, but then, you know, I want him or I want her to take the initiative. Don't do that. If you are actually looking forward for, then a little effort can actually take you miles, because there is definitely, I don't know, why are you restricting? Don't do that. Okay, just go ahead. Let's find out from the angels, because I think there is a lot of lovey-dovey things and all, but let's see if there is something that angels want to help you with. Okay, because it's an emotional thing, and because the romance angels are definitely saying that a celebration is coming, but I think you're holding up yourself. Okay, and we need you to release that. So it either could be some past experiences, that's the reason you've decided to walk away, and that's the reason you've given up hope on the love or the marriage institution. So let's try and find out from the angels, because the romance angels are saying that if you have an open mind, things can work out. But I think we need to find out some reason, like, you know, because there is definitely good news happening, there is a lot of celebration happening, but I think you are just blocking yourself. Let's try and find out what can we have guidance on that. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages for my group number 2. There we have for you. Let's see. Trustworthy guidance and change in direction. So darlings, again, the celebration definitely calls in either for a marriage, because I believe there's a marriage coming in, or as I initially started, there seems to be some pregnancy, adoption, some news. Okay, if you're asking on the work front, if you think that it is not resonating, but if you think, okay, can you just tell me something on the work front, I'm just not, you know, not interested in knowing what's happening on the love front for a few, then yes, whatever hard work you have put in, then darling, yes, you can expect some promotion, you could travel. So there is good news on the work front also. Okay, and yes, darlings, please, trustworthy guidance is definitely required. So when your friends are helping you, definitely they are guiding you. Okay, so as I always say to my loved ones, your friends are, I always it's like they are like angelic people. Okay, so they always support you with all the good things, what you are looking forward for. So just by talking to them, or you know, maybe that will help you. On the work front, if you're looking forward for, then yes, you have your colleagues, your co-workers, your boss, or any such senior person, or a person who's been experienced in on the work front. Yes, that person can help you. If you're looking out for love, then yes, you have your friends, your family, your siblings, or your any loved one. Okay, that person can also help you. If you are looking on the health front, then yes, we have your counselors, we have your medical doctors, and also whatever problem you are stuck up with. If there are any complications that you feel that is not falling into places, then yes, please seek for guidance. Or else, the best way, if you think there is something that you really need to look forward for, then yes, angels and universe are the best people who are there to guide you. Okay, so always call out for help, because I think there is a strong possibility for love coming in your way, and I think you're just blocking it. Okay, so darlings, whatever, if you ask me with the entire gist of this entire read for you, my sweethearts, would be yes, there is definitely celebration coming in, and it seems on love. A few of you, I think there is marriage coming up. A marriage proposal will come up for you. You can either have a love marriage, and if you've been through a love marriage, and if you think that it does not click, then yes, there is a possibility that you will find a proposal coming up. Okay, so an arranged one, like, you know, a proposal also can come in, like, you know, an arranged marriage kind of a thing. But yes, definitely love is coming up. Okay, if you're already married, darlings, and if there is something more, then yes, there seems to be some pregnancy, adoption news coming up. But definitely there is a gathering, there is some promotion, there is some travel that you can expect. Whatever hard work you have put in, darling, yes, you will reap the benefits. You are going to have that. But for that, darling, you need to have some trustworthy guidance. If in love you have decided to walk away, remember that you are the magician. Okay, you have that thing in you. On the work front also, the magician has always calls up, because at times we tend to forget ourselves, like, you know, we kind of ignore and we kind of turn away. But remember, universe is again giving you a reminder that, darling, you have that thing in you. Why are you you know, you aren't paying attention to that? Okay, so you are very good in communication, or you could be very like, you know, a very loving person, a personality you have. You are very creative and passionate when it comes to hard working and all, and visionary also is very strong. So you have all these things. Spiritually also you seem to be very strong. So when you have all these things in you, still you feel that there is something that you're lacking, and universe and angels are giving you a shake up, darling. You need not worry, everything is going to fall into place. It's just that you need to look within yourself, and once you stir those emotions, everything will fall into places. So yes, accept, because your wish is going to come true. You are going to have some good news coming up. So if you're asking what's next, then yes, there is a celebration time coming for you, my love. Expect marriage, wedding bells, expect some promotion coming up, expect some adoption, pregnancy, baby shower. If you are planning to get a pet, you know, sometimes we really want to have a pet in our house, then yes, you can get one as well. And yes, don't forget to look up for any guidance required, and you need to have that effort. Okay, I think you're restricting yourself. Don't restrict yourself. Just keep an open mind. Your friends, universe, angels, they all have your back. So just be receptive. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind, and do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. And yeah, if it has resonated with you by any chance, darlings, please let me know in the comment section. That would be very, very kind of you. And I shall see you soon. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed, and let's get on to my next group. That would be group number 3. Hello, my group number 3, pile number 3, the ones who have chosen this beautiful diamond earring. It's something unique. I kind of liked it. Okay, let's see okay, I'll have it placed like this so you have a better view. Yeah, that's better. And let's see what the theme of the group is trying to say, what universe is trying to say. And it says, Patience. Okay, so the moon cycle seems to be playing a very important role. Either your moon, because it's a collective, so a few of you could be having a lot of mood swings. Okay, very moody. We just completed, depending on when you see this read. But we just finished a new moon. So again, a new moon has just ended, and then the full moon. So I think you need to pay attention to your moon cycles. The card definitely says patience. So darling, patience is something you need to have. There seems to be a new beginning coming for you. So possibilities for pregnancy, adoption, you can expect, and somehow I feel you need to keep your eyes open. I think you are not facing the reality. I'm not saying for all, but there are few who have their eyes shut, I think. Okay, but yes, there seems to be some growth coming in for you. You could be someone who loves flowers or who loves nature. So if you are a nature lover, darling, please go out in the nature and spend time. I think that is very much required. I think you have been sitting a lot and deep thinking, or you have invested a lot and now you are waiting that when am I going to reap those benefits, or when things are going to take the start. So it's like, when that question is very much moving in my space as when. So let's try and find out from the universe what messages can we have. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting, oh, there we have, see, overthinking, 8 of Swords. I told you, my darlings, you have been thinking a lot, unnecessary. You have been thinking, again, if you see in the picture, I will definitely show you. The eyes are shut in the main theme, patience, and again over here the eyes are shut. Darlings, face the reality. Okay, let's get into more deep. So angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages as to what's next. Oh, that's interesting. For my group number 3, what more can we have? Okay, let's have this. It's the Emperor. So you have that thing in you, darling. You are in your power. I don't know why. It seems you have given up on your power, or you've been, oh, see? Oh, it seems you've been through some deep thoughts. The Hermit definitely says, oh, you feel that you've been backstabbed, or you feel that for a few, there could be some third party involved. Is it? Let's see. And you have that thing in you. The Ace of Inspiration definitely says you have all those things in you. I don't know why you kind of are just blocking yourself. Let's try and find out something more. Okay, so angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some messages, anything what's coming next. Okay, we need to find out what's coming next for you. Okay, there we have anything else. Okay, too many. Okay, let's see. No, let's see, because I somehow feel, oh, the bottom of the deck definitely says 10 of material, so you don't have to worry, darling. I think you have been worrying about money. Money is coming in. The wheel, darling, there is definitely the wheel seems to be spinning for you, so luck definitely is going to favor you. But then let's see, is there anything else for my... Okay, let's see. Anything else for my group number 3? What's next? Can we have, darlings? Okay, I won't take that. Okay, it just slipped out. See, your energies are very, it's like, slipping off. Or are you trying to run away from something? Or are you fearing of something? I don't know. There's a lot of energy slipping away. See, 10 of emotions, darlings. You will have all the good things coming up. And again, the Muse of Voices. So there is someone who's going to come in your life. I don't know. Why are you stopping? But I think when it's the correct time, it will come in. Okay, let's begin. Let's try and find out what exactly the energies are trying, what the universe is saying. Okay, now it seems you have, if you see, the center says the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is someone who has strong intuitions. Okay, if you see, you are risen up. Okay, there is something that is bloomed up, so you know what it takes. You have all that thing in you. You are very intuitive. I feel either you could be very intuitively strong, or you could be someone who is very much attracted to the spirituality. Okay, now it can be anything. Whatever it is, you are not listening to your inner conscious is what the vibe is telling me. Okay, darling, you need to. Okay, you have that thing in you. Also, you are in deep thoughts. You are trying to find out some answers. I think you are seeking for some answers, and because you're not getting that answers, you are being a little impatient, and maybe that is what universe is saying, that darling, you need to have patience. Now the reason being, either there could be Three of Emotions seems to be either there could be a third party involved, or you will have some good news coming up your way. Okay, there are two mixed energies that I'm catching. That's the reason I'm saying. So if you are dealing with a third party, you need not worry, you will expect some good news coming up your way. Okay, and if you aren't dealing with a third party, then darling, definitely good news is coming up your way. But for that, again, patience is required. You seem to be overthinking. Eight of Voices is definitely a lot of conflicting, lot of confusion. If you can see over here, the lady, she has kept her eyes closed. Again, the eyes are shut and it seems you've been tied up. So again, overthinking. Why are you overthinking, darling? Because you would be like, okay, do you know what situation I'm going through? Do you know what is happening with me? You don't know. I don't know what to do. But these are all your thoughts. You are just confusing yourself. You don't have to. You are in your power. The Emperor definitely calls in that you have that thing in you. If you see, it's like, you don't know what I am. Rather, I feel that you have actually forgotten yourself, that do you know what you are? Okay, that kind of a thing, because you seem to be overthinking. You have lost the focus on yourself. You just don't know what to do, but you need to get back in your power. This is what universe is saying, that darling, you have that thing in you. You just are looking away. I don't know why. You have traveled a lot. You have risen up. You have abundance. You have all the good things coming up. It's just that you are not listening. You are ignoring yourself. Yes, you can expect some communication coming up. Unless and until you don't have a conversation, you will never have a clarity. On work front, now if you're looking on the work front, yes, you will have all that you desire. Okay, Ace of Inspiration definitely calls up for some creative ideas. So darlings, have some brainstorming sessions with your loved ones or something on the work front, because you have a lot of passion. You are a very hardworking person, because I'm catching that vibe. So if you are looking for work, okay, yes, you will have work, but you need to ignite your creativity. Okay, you need to rack brains. You have growth, you have abundance, you have all that thing, but it's somewhere down the line, I don't know why you have kept your eyes shut. Okay, so don't worry, you will have that thing coming up. Now how? Because there is, the wheel is turning around. Okay, so maybe Lady Luck is gonna shine upon you, or the Lady Luck has started favoring over you. It's like, you've been through a bad phase and now the good phase is coming up. Okay, but the wheel always, like I always say, it's a clock. Okay, so the time always ticks. So if you've been through, like, how a cycle moves, that wheel, how it keeps moving, it's like, the cycle of life. So if you're going through a good phase, there is a bad phase that will come in, and if you've been through a bad phase, a good phase will come in. But now if you ask how and when, darling, your patience level your patience level is something that is getting tested, so you need to go through with it, but you need to find a balance. Okay, so whatever thing that you have been holding on to, yes, wheel is going to bring in good luck, so you will have that. And if you are focusing on the money front or on the emotional front, 10 of materials definitely says you're going to have a happy family. There is a happy family, there is a good tree, a lot of abundance, a lot of love, a lot of nurturing, a lot of growth. You are going to have all these things. Okay, but if you ask me, darling, I've been seeing your videos and every video you say that you need to have patience, you will have, but can you tell me when? Because I feel there are few who could be saying that, But sweetheart, what can I do? Universe is saying that your patience level is getting tested. You need to go through that, okay? The time frame, again, for you, as it came for my pile number 1, for pile number 3, again, it says like from a month to a year. Okay, it can happen anytime, but for that we'll try and find out some guidance where we can really get things elevated, like, you know, at the earliest. 10 of emotions, yes, again, it's a double whoopee for you, darlings. 10 of emotions, 10 of materials, that equals 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, both 10. Okay, so again, you could be seeing number 1010 also. If you're seeing, darlings, please Google it. Find out the Google what does that number say, because I think there is some angelic hidden number. There is some message that is meant for you, because again there is a repetitive number of 10 and 10 that is coming up, and it's a completion. So you will have a completion of a wonderful family. You will have a completion of stability and security. Okay, again I'm repeating, your patience level is going to be tested, darling. The only thing is you need to release this overthinking. You have that power in you. You need to, I think you are not listening to yourself, sweethearts, or it's like either you have been ignoring yourself, or your patience level has been tested so much that you have given up. Okay, I think this could be for a few, not for all. Now the muse of voices. Now what does it say? It says you are not looking at the reality. You are looking at the illusion. Darling, it's time to face a reality. Focus on what you want. You have abundance. You have a lot of good things coming up, but your focus seems to be shifted somewhere else. Now you could say that, no, I am very much focused. I know what I want, but I'm not getting that. But what you're focusing is, you could be focusing on an illusionary thing. You're not focusing on reality. Okay, so you need to sit down, calm down yourself, and you need to find out what is that you are fearing, what is your illusion, what is your reality, and you need to jot it down and face that and get back into your power, because you have that thing in you. I think you need to have some work on that front. Something is saying that you are a little shaken up. Okay, and definitely patience is getting tested, but definitely good news is coming up. Okay, that's for sure, I can say. Now, because there is a moon cycle in the patience card that is very much prominent. Okay, let's find out some guidance for you from the moon cycles, because I believe there should be some guidance also, because when we know that something good is coming up, but then can you just tell me when, or can you just tell me how, or can you just tell me like, you know, what do I do now? Okay, so not many questions are ringing in my ears. The vibes are also saying too many things. So yeah, okay, calm down. Okay, let's see. The angels and spirit guides, please can you help us getting some. Okay, I will take this. Let's find out some messages for my group number 3. Let's see what's in store for you. Okay, there we have anything else? No. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Oh, we got 4. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe, and it's the new moon in Cancer. Now we have just experienced a moon cycle, depending on what time or when do you see it. But Cancerians are very sensitive, so either you could be having some Cancer in your astrological sign, could be a sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, depending. Okay, so you have to remember, if you are a little shaken up, don't worry, universe is saying that you and the person you're asking for is safe. Okay, so you don't have to worry, so relax. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Now this could be like some fire sign you could be dealing with, or you could be one, but I think your focus seems to be shifted. Okay, you have been probably, this is what it's trying to say, your vision is it's like, you know, whatever illusion you could be living in, you are not seeing at the bigger picture. You're just focused on like, okay, this is what it is, nothing more beyond it. But universe is saying, or the moon cycles are saying that there is something beyond that you are ignoring, or there is something that you could be stopping yourself. That, darling, don't do that. Surrender to the divine. That is the best thing. Okay, so you need to allow universe to do the best that is meant for you. Okay, I just made a video. I don't mind. I will share the link on that. Okay. So there are these moon cycles that we all go through, and there is some energy healing that we can work up onto. So if you're looking for guidance, then yes, that can also help. So there is some transitional period that you will have happen. Good news is definitely coming your way, but your patience level, again, darling, your patience level is getting tested. So if you want to know when and all, the universe is saying that, darlings, you have to surrender. You can't be holding on to. Maybe I know it's very difficult, where you will like, okay, I just can't. I'm giving up. Okay, but last but not the least, they say confidence is your key to success. Now, either you could be a Leo. I think there's a lot of new moon that is coming in for us. We just experienced a new moon, so maybe that's the reason the moon cycle is saying so. What it says is definitely you will have something good coming up. Okay, so the moon cycle that we just went through, whatever stress, whatever anxiety issues, whatever fears, insecurities you're having, darling, you need to release that. Okay, release that thing and allow things to happen. Maybe you could be a little skeptical, or you could be stopping yourself. Don't do that. Okay, you need to be confident without being overconfident. Okay, it's a very big statement, but yeah, just do that. Okay, now this situation could have come, maybe it could be distracting you. So darling, if you're getting distracted, get back on your focus. Okay, you need to find your balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Now these are what the energies are saying, so that's the reason I'm telling you. So you can follow it as a guidance, or you can try to resonate if it is resonating to you somewhere. What it's trying to say, what I feel is, I think you need to go take little small breaks, and you need to spend time with nature. Okay, I think a little bit of adventure, or a little bit of trekking or something on those lines, maybe that is required. I think you are not. You've been either staying indoors a lot and overthinking. So maybe your patience level is getting tested and you don't know what to do. So I think nature will help you to, in your healing process. Okay. It also says, it's a reminder that you need to take few risks also. Maybe it may not favor you. Now this goes on anything. It could be on your love front, it could be on your career front also, but I think there is some risk you can take. I think again, as I said, you are scared. Okay, so allow things to happen. I think the confidence level definitely is a little shaken up, so get back with the confidence. And I think you've not spoiled yourself. I think you've not pampered yourself. I think you should. Okay, because you've earned that. Okay, there is someone who has their heads turned and they're like, wow, look at her, look at him. Okay, so I think you need to have some fun in life. You take that time out, spoil yourself, have fun. I think that again is saying, I don't know, it could be resonating with few, it may not, but yeah, I mean, it's like, because these are the energies that I'm catching, so that's the reason I'm saying. So yeah, and just allow things, darling. Just I think if you are a water baby, spending time near water will also bring in a lot of peace and answers. I think you could be not having a lot of water, so please start having lots of water. It's time to review your goals also. See if they have changed, or do you think they need to change. I think meditation is something also that can help you in banishing your insecurities, because I think you have, for a few, there are some insecurities you are facing. That's the reason you're not allowing people to come close to you. Okay, so darling, allow. Okay, don't restrict yourself. And I think you have been neglecting your family or yourself. I think you need to nurture yourself. You need to spend time with your family. Do something that you want to do right now. Okay, I don't know what are you looking forward for, but if you're asking what's next, then your patience level is definitely going to get tested. You will have everything, but I think you have been stopping yourself, and which universe is saying that, darling, don't do that. Okay, allow things to happen. The minute you do, everything will start falling into places. So if you ask me what the gist or what the entire spread is trying to tell you, as in what's coming in next for you, then darling, the main theme seems to be patience. Your moon cycles are going to play a very important role. Whatever you desire, your patience level is definitely going to get tested. Okay, either you have been through that, or you might experience, or you could be experiencing, but allow things to happen. Stop overthinking. I think you're stressing yourself. You're not looking at a clearer picture. You have your eyes shut. So universe is saying, darling, please open up your eyes and face the reality. I think you're living in some illusions. You need to because you seem to be a very intuitively strong person, so you need to face the truth. You need to be honest. You need to be a little diplomatic, but you need to find a spiritual truth and the purpose also. Avoid getting manipulated, and try blending a strategy with intuitive knowing is what I can sense. And yes, you have that thing in you. You are the king or the queen of your life. Take control of your life. There is a new beginning that is coming up. Yes, at the end of the entire thing, yes, money will flow in, love will flow in, you will have stability, because the double card of 10-10. Okay, so you could be seeing 1010 quite often, and if you think you have been seeing, then please Google it, darling. You will get to know what the answer, what the angelic guidance is. And Lady Luck is definitely going to start favoring you. Okay, so if you've been through a bad cycle, yes, a good cycle is going to start up. You just need to find a balance. I think your balance has gone a little haywire considering what is happening, but allow. Okay, the moon cycles are definitely saying that you need to have the confidence. Spending time with nature, having lots of water is going to help you. You aren't allowing people to come close to you, darling. Allow people. Okay, they are there to help you. Angels are there to help you. I think there are some insecurities, there are some fears. That's the reason you're not allowing. Whatever it is, just allow. Okay, and something good is definitely coming up your way. So whatever the patience level is going to be tested, remember, you're going to bear those fruits. Good news is definitely coming up, be it promotion, be it pregnancy, be it adoption, be it a new beginning. Okay, but you need to put in your hard work. Okay, so that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Take it as it resonates. The rest you can actually leave behind. Do hit the bell icon so you get notified for any such interesting videos I keep uploading. I shall definitely see you soon in my next read. Till then, stay happy, stay